In something that can only be filed under two things I didn't think I'd be talking about in the same sentence, we have this article from Game Rant where Whoopi Goldberg shares angry message about Diablo 4. Now, I will admit my first reaction was, oh, good Lord, what is this opinionated individual have to say, go on an angry rant about Diablo 4, but after reading a little bit into it, I was pleasantly surprised. Famous actress and host Whoopi Goldberg finds herself in a bit of a predicament after blindly purchasing Diablo 4 without looking into it. Now, when it comes to someone with the net worth that Whoopi Goldberg has, I'm sorry, I'm not all that worried about her purchasing a video game without looking into the specs or anything, because she could probably fart out enough money to buy a supercomputer. But Hollywood actress and television host Whoopi Goldberg has put herself in a bit of a pickle after purchasing Diablo 4. Ridiculous statement. Without first looking into the game's supported platforms. Though Activision Blizzard has successfully supported a wide array of devices from multiple hardware generations, it appears that some have been left behind this time around, affecting the game's mass market outreach. Now, that is the most nonsensical statement I could ever read from a gaming website. Really, Game Rant. Broadly, it's difficult to argue the success of Diablo 4. Yes, selling millions upon millions of copies. Give me a break. Broad market reach. Whatever. Specifically, Goldberg purchased a copy of Diablo 4 without checking whether the game would run on her Mac computer, only to discover that this isn't the case. Well, I have some unfortunate news for everybody out there. There's not too many video games out there that support the Mac computer. Macintosh is not known for their gaming laptops or tablets or desktops or anything like that. They are more of a, I guess, word processing, video editing sort of side. PC games have been mainly geared towards gaming, but let's see what Whoopi has to say.
Hey y'all, I know there's a lot of terrible things happening in the world.
What on earth happened to? Oh my goodness, we're going to pause that. What happened to the audio?
In the world, but what I'm about to tell you is not on any scale like that. This is me fetching about my favorite game, Diablo, which is...
Now, that is a statement I never thought I would hear Whoopi Goldberg say, my favorite game. I did a video a while back that she decided to do a self-insert in a comic book, and I thought, well, this is kind of weird. Please forgive me. It has nothing to do with, I guess, her race or gender or anything like that. It's like, no, it has to do with Whoopi Goldberg, the person. This is a bit of a surprise, as an opinionated liberal as she is. It just kind of goes to show you that, hey, maybe the gaming community isn't as gatekeepy as some of these websites will lead you to believe. Whoopi Goldberg, get your game on.
Been taken off of Apple. I use Apple computers. That's what I always used to play Diablo. It's my favorite gaming system. I like doing it on my computer. And suddenly now Diablo 4 is not available to me on my Apple computer. And I already bought Diablo 4.
Well, to be fair, you could probably just, buy your own PC, buy a gaming PC, and to the point where, your pocket change or whatever money you find in the cushions of your couch could probably get you a high-end rig. But the good news is, thanks to Kotaku over here, who has another article on the same thing, apparently fans have a fix for good old Whoopi. There's her complaint right there. But, the ability to play Diablo 4 on your Macintosh. Reddit, of course, Reddit comes to the rescue. 80-ish FPS with settings all maxed out on an M2 Mac running Sonoma operating system. Keep in mind, this is just a random user who doesn't have access to the actual engine or code of Diablo 4. So, good news, Whoopi, there are fixes, minor fixes, major fixes, or whatever. But, hey, what do you think about Whoopi Goldberg asking Activision Blizzard? Do you think that would be successful? I don't see why. I don't know what sort of operating system Macintosh uses that makes it difficult to port PC games over to it, but do you think it's something that more and more publishers should be working on? Oh, who knows? What else does the article have to say? It's easy to see why Goldberg would be excited about the new Diablo 4. No, it's not. I'm sorry. She has a reputation. You wouldn't expect someone who is that uptight and that opinionated, well, who am I talking, as opinionated as I am, to be a gamer. It just goes to show, there's surprises around every corner. But, with so many articles talking about how gatekeepy the gaming community is, and yet you have these celebrities that are coming out left, right, and center that say, it's like, no, they're gamer. They play the tabletop war games. They play the card games, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer 40K, Call of Duty. It just goes to show you just how popular the video game atmosphere is and how welcoming it actually is. Of course, you're going to get insults left, right, and center, but hey, who knows? Let's see, Whoopi, I wish you the best of luck. Welcome to the gaming community. I guess you've always been part of the gaming community. Stop being such an opinionated twat, but, it's me making jokes. It's a failed attempt at a joke, but whatever. What do you think? Do you think Activision Blizzard is going to make any sort of changes? Do you think Whoopi should probably, be a little smarter and check the specs? I guess maybe after she said that she played Diablo 1, 2, and 3 probably on a Mac, and all of a sudden Diablo 4 is not available for the Mac? I guess I would be a little upset. Something you're used to is suddenly changed without any sort of warning. Nothing on the box, but Whoopi Goldberg, like I said, could probably fart out enough money to get a high-end computer. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike. I appreciate you making it this far. Bye.